What is happening? Seventh graders, you made it through week 7. Very proud of you. 7 weeks of distance learning. You've been doing great. Your participation keeps improving. I'm very proud of you. All of you, raise your hand. Pat yourselves on the back. You done good, kids. Bravo. Way to go. Today we're going to talk about some of the foreign policy difficulties that Thomas Jefferson was dealing with during his presidency. And by me standing on a sinking ship, you can probably have to figure that it has to deal with the Navy in some way. And it sure does. So, the Barbary Coast is an area in northern Africa that today includes Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Libya. And if you're looking, you can see a lot of the names of the country are very similar to what they are today, with the exception being Tripoli, which is present-day Libya. Tripoli is today the capital of Libya. How about that? So these 4 separate nation states kind of operated independently, but also had alliances and kind of operated together. And the leaders of these states basically used pirates as their military. In order to enrich the government, they would send pirates to attack the ships of European and American ships in the Mediterranean Sea. Now, they weren't looking to seize the ships or to kill them. They basically were looking for tribute. Tribute is essentially a bribe. Hey, you give us these bribes, we'll give you your cargo, your sailors back. You continue to pay us tribute, we'll stop attacking your ships. And this had been going on for some time. American presidents before Jefferson, Adams and Washington, had paid tribute to the pirates. If you look, you can see that European leaders have been doing it as well, because to them, the cost of paying the tribute to the Barbary Pirates was less than the cost of an actual war with the pirates. Let's just pay the bribe and move on. But Jefferson says, you know what? I'm not paying these pirates anymore. They have eye patches and hooks on their hands. Well, I don't know if they actually had that. Maybe some of them did. But if we keep paying these people, they're just going to keep escalating what the tribute's going to be. And then we'll keep paying more and more and more to them. They're criminals, and we shouldn't be rewarding that. So he refuses to pay their tribute. So Tripoli, one of the Barbary states, declares war on the U.S. And this leads the U.S. into a 4-year war with the Barbary Pirates. One of our lesser-known wars. Yeah, the United States had a 4-year war with pirates. Pretty cool, huh? And this mostly rages on the seas and sees an increase in the U.S. Navy, even though Jefferson was somebody who wanted to decrease the military. Again, kind of going against his small government principles. And it will eventually come to an end when the U.S. Marine Corps makes its first foreign landing in Tripoli. If you ever hear the songs, the march for the Marine Corps from the halls of Montezuma to the walls of Tripoli, they're referencing the landing in Tripoli to stop the Barbary Pirates. How about that? Now you'll always hear that song and think of me. They almost overthrow the entire city and take control of it, and the leadership of the Barbary Pirates are willing to negotiate a peace treaty, and America wins a successful war against a bunch of pirates. Yay, America. The other foreign threat that America is having to deal with is the fact that Britain and France are still at war. They stop for a little bit, start again, stop a little bit, start again. Those two just could not stop killing each other. And this is now the Napoleonic Wars, which we've talked about Napoleon a few times now. And both sides, the French and the British, don't want America to trade with the other side. So to stop Americans from trading with them, the British start seizing American ships, taking their cargo, and also taking their sailors. And because the British are at war with the French, they desperately need more and more sailors and soldiers to fight that war for them. And they force American citizens, American sailors, to serve in their military. This practice is called impressment. It's not impressive to the Americans, and many Americans are angry and are demanding that President Jefferson go to war with England. If you're picking up on a theme here, in our first three presidents, all three of them are having problems with England and France, and all three of them have people in America clamoring for them to go to war. And all three of them are going to be going, not such a good idea to go to war with England or France at this time period. And that's going to be a continued theme. I wonder if the fourth president, James Madison, will continue to ignore the people who are calling for war. Spoiler, he doesn't. And we go to war. So, my question for you, was it right for Jefferson to refuse to pay tribute or bribes to the Barbary Pirates, even if it meant that the U.S. would go to war over it? So, I'd like to see your answers, and then I want to wish you the happiest of weekends. Enjoy yourselves. Have a happy Friday evening, Saturday, and Sunday. See you back here Monday, kids.